if God is present everywhere, why there is suffering in the world?
Who said there is suffering in world? No, the world is not suffering. It is only human world that is suffering. Take for example, right from the butterfly to blue whale, from a small tiny little thing to a magnanimous thing, they never use their intelligence to control someone. Or they never come and complain to anybody that I am suffering. They neither commit suicide. Be it sparrow, be it a cockroach or a crow, even a mosquito, they never commit suicide. Because they don't suffer. But look at human world. The number of people suffering because of mental disorder has increased more than 117% compared to the last year. And the number of people committing suicide has increased more than 11%. And the suicidal tendency is almost more than 50 to 60% compared to the previous years. That is what the research is showing about the world. Then we are not developing, we are not growing in anything. Externally we are creating many things to achieve the comfort, to achieve the pleasure, but not the peace. And this is what you are asking, why the world is suffering if God is there. There is no God or Guru. No one has the power to command you. Everything in this world, be it any knowledge, science, physics, chemistry, maths, Vedas, Quran, Holy Scriptures, technology, nothing is for any other living being other than human being. All these things are there only to enhance your existential reality. But that is not happening. Because you need to understand the real peace is attained not by living a powerful life, but by living a fearless life. You will always have the fear of what next. For which you need to realize you have a free will to stay with your human intelligence or to raise yourself to the divine intelligence. And failing to do that, in spite of having all the knowledge, you will land up only in a situation where you are controlled by the circumstance and surrounding. And this is called enlightenment. And this free will is given to you. Even a God or a Guru can never command you to be enlightened and be happy all the time. It is your choice. But what happens here? Somebody in the human form, who you call as Guru, can constantly remind you and recommend you to practice the teaching to experience the state of powerfulness, or to eliminate the state of powerlessness in any given situation, which I call as enlightenment. Because at the end of the day, it is your free will. Even a Guru will never command you. He will only recommend you, he will only remind you all the time. Choose this way so that no matter whatever you choose, you will always stay in the path of peace and prosperity. And at some point of time, the real Guruji will give you the ability to remind your own self. And from that space, you will be your own Guru. A real Guru is not a Guru who is having students who is following him, who is having the people who is able to find the Guru within their own self. And from that moment, you will understand life is not difficult. But you have to do it for your own self. And in this state, ego totally goes out of your life. What is ego? A separation from God. So you have a free will either to stay in ego or in an enlightened state. And this has to be chosen by you. And once you choose this, you will understand by your own practice, you have all the power to create your own surrounding and circumstance. And failing to do that, you will realize at some point of time, you will only be controlled by the circumstance and the surrounding. So it's time for you to realize the world is not suffering. The human world is suffering because they don't want to take the power that God has given to them, because they don't want to stay with the God or be with the God. Instead, they want to stay with their ego all the time. Come what may. But this is an opportunity for you. Raise yourself to the level wherein from now, even if you want, a suffering is not possible. Aham Brahmasmi.